Yeah, no, it's a everyday grind. You know, we got a lot of guys pushing each other. We got young guys trying to fight for playing time, prove themselves. Coach Johnson pushing us every day. He's giving us everything he's got, and I'm really thanking him for that because, you know, we played hard for him, but he's coaching us just as hard as we play.
How deep is this unit? How many guys could roll in and out?
All depends on how the game's going, but I could see 8 to 10 guys playing in the game for sure.
Sam, how does the rotation work? I mean, do you hold up your hand? I mean, or does Coach Johnson just send guys in? How has it kind of developed as it's gone along here, where y'all feel confidence with a guy coming in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we really just rotate so everybody gets the same amount of plays. There's certain situations where other guys do better, but it's really up to Coach Johnson. Usually by the end of the game, at least toward the end of last year, we all ended up with 30, 40 reps.
Yeah.
2 guys start, 1 guy rotates in. Next time the guy that played 2 series sits out. So you play fresh all the time.
But usually, do you expect to stay in for a series? Is that kind of the approach?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I know there are special situations and things. But
yeah, and with long drives where the offensive line start huffing and puffing,
yeah,
we send a new wave in and they're taking them back. That's when it really is effective, long drives.
Are you more confident with this rotation than you were a year ago standing here? I mean, what just piques your interest about you guys?
Yeah, last year we didn't really do it. We had no experience. We were kind of testing the waters, and now we just have proven how much it works. We're all proving ourselves in the field and got great chemistry together, so it's really going to go uphill from here.
When he calls
from Nick Bosa in his development,
he's gotten a lot better with the scheme and playing fast. Last year you could see he was hesitating off the line, and you know his technique has just been he's been tirelessly working on his technique. I just see him playing a lot faster and more dominant rather than second guessing himself. He doesn't really do that anymore.
Will anybody on the defensive end position ever be tired this year?
Hope not. We're practicing like we're not going to get tired. We're taking a lot of reps in tempo, going against our offense, making sure we do get a full workload so that we're not taking it easy in practice if we don't have to rotate. But we're all in shape enough where we can play the whole game, but just the fact that we're rotating is going to make us play even faster.
How many occasions does he call for the Rushman package? I mean, is that...
It's really a Coach Yano call, what they want to do on third down. When we're in there, Coach Johnson will tell us, you know, sometimes we'll just straight rush and go win one-on-ones or do games. That's where Coach Johnson comes in. But we have blitzes with the nickel package. It's really just based on the down and distance.
Does everybody get a little jacked when that occurs, or is it
we like
every
it.
I mean,
we like it, yeah.
Hey,
we definitely play our base defense a lot too, though.
How much leadership is Tracy bringing you guys this year in that room, now that he's healthy?
Yeah, he's doing a great job. It's tough to lead from the sidelines when you're not on the field, but now that he's back out there, you're really feeling him to his full effect. And he's just a great guy to be on the field with because he's very trustworthy. You know, I like being on the field with guys that I can trust, and he's definitely one of those guys.
What is Sprinkle like at full effect? What is full effect Sprinkle?
Vocal. You know, he's definitely going to give you his all. He's given his life to this program like a lot of us have, and you know, he's fun to be out on the field with, whether it's, you know, talking to a lineman or just having fun out there making plays.
Can a defensive front afford to have more than like one vocal guy, if you understand what I'm saying? I mean,
oh yeah, definitely. I think that the fact that we're all comfortable out there talking to each other, constantly in communication, is why we have such great chemistry.
But Tracy has Tracy seems to take it to a, I mean, by vocal, I mean we can hear him a lot. You know?
Yeah, him and Jalen. I'm probably the quietest. Me and Nick are the quietest ones. Taekwon can get a little loud too, but yeah, Jalen and Tracy are pretty loud.
Has everybody taken note of J.K. Dobbins? I mean, on your side?
Yeah, I've been very impressed with him. He's going to be special, I'm pretty sure.
What does he bring to the...
I mean, you would think he's a junior starting running back, the way he practices and plays going against them. So just a level of maturity I haven't really seen in a young player like that, and just the way he's super fast, really well built. He's going to be a great player.
Physically, what is his strength? I mean, can he make you miss in the hole? I mean, just tell me what it's like, kind of like corralling him.
He runs really hard. He hits the hole really fast, and I've seen him do some open things in the open field and one-on-one tackles where guys didn't even touch him. So it wasn't me, but no, he's kind of the whole package in the running back position I've seen so far.
To be out of a training camp mode, and Coach Meyer said now it's all Indiana now. So you've been going through all these practices. Now there's a game like in front of you, somewhat close. Just is there anxiousness? What's the feeling like to be preparing for a game finally?
It's definitely this is what I like doing. You know, camp's a grind. You got to get through it, improve as a player. But once you get in game week mode, it's everybody demeanor on the Woody changes. You know, at Ohio State we win games. That's what we do. So everybody's attitude changes, and the focus isn't on what the offense is doing. It's on getting ready to play another team. So that's really where I want to be.
How grueling was this camp? I mean, obviously no two-a-days, but it seemed to be very hot a lot.
Yeah, it was longer than previously just because of no two-a-days. But I'd say it's definitely harder. It's more of a mental strain. Physically, it was very tough. But, my mind was wandering more than it has in the last camps just because, 3 weeks, 6 a.m. to 9 every day was tough. But it really brought us together as a team, I feel like, because everybody was going through it.
Aren't you hot in a sweatshirt?
Yeah. I was way hotter out there practicing. So, right.
Hey, who is going to lead this team in sacks this year?
We'll see. No comment.
Has there been a thing? But has there been a thing put on the bulletin board or whatever? Y'all need more sacks. I mean, if you look at numbers from last year, that was one of the few things maybe y'all lagged in from a national standpoint. Yet y'all did get a lot of hurries, a lot of picks.
Yeah, we're definitely shooting for more sacks, but really it just comes down to winning one-on-one matchups and disrupting the quarterback. If they're getting the ball up fast, we just want to make an effect on the ball and do our part as helping the secondary get picks or doing what we can.
How good this team, it always feels like to me when a team tries to run wide on you guys that it doesn't work very well because you guys chase the ball down so well. You have speed at every group, but even especially quick defensive end, it seems like you in particular, there's plays where you're chasing the guy wide. What's that like for you?
I love seeing stretch plays where they're trying to beat me to the edge. I know Wisconsin tried to do it a lot. Clemson tried to do it. I just like to show my athleticism in open field. That's really fun for me, and love to see more teams do it.